Welcome back to SpeakCast English, your daily English listening practice podcast. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ava. We're so happy you're joining us today. We're jumping into making dinner plans with short, friendly English you can actually use in your everyday life.
Always great to have our listeners with us. Today, Ava, we're diving into a very common, and sometimes surprisingly tricky, social situation.
Oh, I know this one. Is it about making plans with friends or new colleagues? Especially dinner plans, where everyone has different ideas.
You've hit the nail on the head, Ava. That's exactly it. Our friend Alex is facing this right now. Alex just started a new job, remember?
Oh yes, the new job. That's so exciting. Alex was a little nervous about starting, but also really looking forward to it. So, what's happening now?
It is, mostly. But today, something came up. Some of Alex's new colleagues invited Alex out for dinner tonight after work.
That's wonderful. What a great way to get to know people outside of the office. First impressions are so important, especially in a new job.
Right? It sounds like a good thing. But Alex is feeling a little nervous about it.
Oh? Why nervous?
Well, they suggested a restaurant, but Alex isn't sure it's the right fit. And Alex really wants to make a good impression.
Ah, I see. Like, maybe the food isn't what Alex likes, or it's too expensive, or maybe the atmosphere is just not Alex's style.
Precisely. Alex wants to be friendly and join in, absolutely, but also doesn't want to feel uncomfortable or out of place all evening.
It really is a delicate balance. That's a very real problem. It's hard to say no sometimes, especially when you're new to a group.
Exactly. You don't want to seem difficult or unfriendly. So, the invitation came quite casually.
How did it happen?
One of the colleagues, named Sam, walked over to Alex's desk late in the afternoon and said, "Hey Alex, a few of us are going to grab a bite after work. Want to join?"
Grab a bite. That's a good phrase for our listeners right off the bat. What does grab a bite mean, Andrew?
It's an informal way to say, eat a meal, usually a quick or casual one. It implies it's not going to be a super long or fancy dinner.
Like, let's grab a bite before the movie starts, or, I'm starving, let's grab a bite to eat.
Exactly. It's casual, not a fancy, sit down, three-course dinner. So Alex was happy to hear that. It sounded low pressure.
Okay, this sounds manageable. I can definitely do a casual bite. I can imagine Alex thinking that.
But then the restaurant choice came up, of course. That's usually where things get complicated, right?
Always.
Alex said, "Yeah, I'd love to. Where are you thinking of going?" And then another colleague, named Chloe, jumped in and suggested, "How about that new Italian place downtown? Are you up for it, Alex?"
Up for it? Another great one. So, what does up for it mean here, Andrew?
It means, are you interested in doing it? Or, do you feel like doing it? It's asking if you have the energy or desire for something.
So, if someone asks, do you want to go hiking this weekend? You could say, yeah, I'm totally up for it. Or, I'm not really up for a long hike today.
Perfect example. But Alex wasn't totally up for it with the Italian place. Alex's heart sank a little bit, actually.
Oh no. Why not? Is Alex not a fan of Italian food? I mean, who doesn't love pasta?
Not exactly. Alex loves Italian food, absolutely. But this particular place, Luigi's Trattoria, is known for being quite expensive.
Ah.
It's a bit of a fancy spot, not really a grab a bite kind of place.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Alex is probably trying to be careful with money right now, especially with a new job. New jobs often mean new expenses.
Right. Alex had just paid rent and a few other bills, and was trying to stick to a budget this month.
And Alex definitely didn't want to say, oh, that's too expensive for me. That feels a bit awkward and personal, especially with new colleagues.
Totally. You don't want to share your financial situation on the first outing. So, what did Alex say?
How did Alex handle that without being rude or revealing too much?
Alex paused for a moment, thinking quickly. Alex took a deep breath and said, I'm a little on the fence about that place, to be honest.
On the fence. That's a really common and useful expression. What does it mean when you're on the fence?
It means you're undecided, you haven't made a decision yet. Like you're literally sitting on a fence, not on one side or the other. You're weighing your options.
I get it. So, if I can't decide between two movies, I could say, I'm on the fence about which one to watch tonight.
Exactly. It's a polite way to say you're not sure, without saying no directly. It leaves the door open for other suggestions.
That's smart. It gives Alex time to think, and maybe for the colleagues to suggest something else, which is exactly what Alex needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Sam, the first colleague, immediately picked up on it. Okay, no problem, Alex. We want you to be comfortable. What kind of food are you in the mood for, then?
That's a good question to ask. It shifts the choice a bit and puts the ball back in Alex's court, but in a helpful way.
It does. But then Alex felt a new kind of pressure. Alex thought, oh no, now I have to suggest something. What if I suggest something they don't like?
Oh, the endless cycle of, what do you want to eat? It's a universal problem, isn't it? My friends and I go through this every time.
Exactly. Alex thought, I don't want to pick a spot that no one else likes, especially on my first outing with them. I'm the new person here.
Pick a spot. That's easy to understand, but good to highlight. What does it mean here, Andrew?
It simply means, choose a place, in this case, a restaurant or a specific location. It's very common in casual conversation.
So, let's pick a spot for our coffee break, or, can you pick a spot for our picnic this weekend?
Perfect. So Alex was trying to pick a spot, but felt stuck. Alex was thinking, okay, what do they like? What's safe? What's not too expensive, but also not too cheap?
I can totally relate. Sometimes I just want someone else to decide. The pressure of being the decider can be intense.
Me too. So, Alex quickly tried to remember any conversations from the office. Alex remembered that one colleague, Chloe, really loves spicy food. She had mentioned it during a lunch break.
Oh, I have a feeling where this is going. Alex is probably not a fan of super spicy food, right?
You're right. And Alex, well, spicy food is not really my cup of tea. Alex once tried a super spicy dish and spent the rest of the evening drinking milk.
Not really my cup of tea. That's a classic English idiom. What does that mean, Andrew?
It means you don't really like something, or it's not your preference. It's a very polite, gentle way to say, I don't like it.
So, if someone asks me to go rock climbing, which I'm terrible at, I could say, rock climbing is not really my cup of tea.
Exactly. It's soft and polite. Alex didn't want to say, I hate spicy food. My mouth will be on fire. That would sound very direct.
Much better. So Alex was trying to navigate all these preferences, the cost, the type of food, personal likes and dislikes, and the desire to fit in. What happened next?
Alex bravely, but still politely, said, you know what? I'm not really in the mood for anything too spicy tonight, if that's okay. Alex made sure to smile and sound friendly.
Good for Alex. That's a clear boundary without being rude or demanding. It's a great example of polite communication.
Right. And then Chloe, the one who loves spicy food, immediately said, oh, no problem at all, Alex. We can always take a rain check on the Thai place. There are plenty of other options.
Take a rain check. That's a super useful phrase for social situations. What does it mean, Andrew?
It means to postpone something or do it at a later time. Like, let's do it another day. It implies that you still want to do it, just not right now.
So, if my friend invites me to a concert but I'm busy that night, I could say, I'd love to, but I can't make it tonight. Can I take a rain check on that concert?
Exactly. It implies you still want to do it, just not right now. It's very polite and keeps the option open for the future.
That makes the situation much easier for Alex. No one felt rejected, and it showed that the colleagues were understanding and flexible. That's a good sign for a new workplace.
Absolutely. And then Sam, the first colleague, jumped in again, trying to find a good middle ground. Okay, so no expensive Italian, no super spicy Thai. How about something more casual? Maybe a burger joint?
A burger joint. Now that sounds like a good compromise. Burgers are usually pretty universally liked, and you can often find them at different price points.
It does. And Alex thought, a burger joint sounds great. I can definitely treat myself to a burger after a long first week. Alex felt a wave of relief.
Treat myself. I love that one. What does it mean to treat yourself?
It means to do something special or enjoyable for yourself, often as a reward or just for pleasure. It's something you wouldn't do every day, but it makes you feel good.
Like, after a long week, I'm going to treat myself to a relaxing bath and a good book.
Perfect. So Alex felt good about that. A burger felt like a perfect, low-key, enjoyable option.
That's a nice feeling, when you finally find something that works for everyone. It sounds like Alex found a way to communicate preferences without causing any issues.
It wasn't completely smooth sailing though. Alex still had one small worry, even with the burger joint idea.
Oh no, what now? What could possibly be wrong with a burger?
Alex was thinking, even a burger can be expensive sometimes, depending on the place. Some of those gourmet burger places can be just as pricey as a nice Italian restaurant.
Ah, yes. The dreaded, fancy burger place, where a burger costs $20. That's a very real concern.
Right. So Alex thought, I really need to stay on a budget this month. I can't afford to splurge on a super expensive burger right now.
On a budget. That's an important concept for everyone, especially when you're managing your finances. What does it mean to be on a budget?
It means you're trying to spend only a certain amount of money, usually to save or manage your finances carefully. You have a limit to how much you can spend.
So, I can't buy that new phone right now. I'm on a tight budget.
Exactly. It implies you're being financially responsible. So Alex wanted to make sure it wasn't too pricey, but again, didn't want to sound like they were complaining about money.
How did Alex handle that without sounding like they were counting pennies or being cheap? That's a tricky one to phrase politely.
Alex thought for a second, then said, very casually, a burger sounds delicious. Is there a place that's not too formal, or maybe something with good deals?
Oh, that's smart. Good deals implies it's about finding value and being practical, not just being cheap.
Exactly. It's a subtle way to ask about price without directly saying, is it cheap? It focuses on the positive aspect of getting a good value.
And how did the colleagues react to that? Did they understand what Alex was hinting at?
They were totally fine. In fact, Sam immediately said, oh yeah, there's a great place just a few blocks away called Burger Haven. They have amazing burgers, and it's super affordable. Plus, they have a 2-for-1 deal on Tuesdays, which is today.
Perfect. So, they found a compromise that worked for everyone's taste, comfort level, and budget. What a relief for Alex.
Absolutely. They found a solution that worked for everyone. It was a true compromise. Alex felt a huge weight lift off their shoulders.
Compromise. That's a key word for social situations, especially when you're trying to make plans with a group. What does it mean to compromise?
It means to reach an agreement where everyone gives up a little bit of what they want so that everyone is happy enough. It's finding a middle ground.
So, if I want to watch a comedy and you want to watch an action movie, we might compromise and watch a drama, or maybe watch one tonight and the other tomorrow.
Exactly. You meet in the middle. So, Alex was relieved and genuinely excited to go out with the new colleagues.
I bet. That's a lot of social navigation and polite communication for just one dinner invitation. It sounds like Alex handled it really well.
It really is. But Alex learned that it's okay to express preferences politely, even when you're new. It actually helped build trust and understanding with the colleagues.
And that people are usually understanding and flexible if you communicate clearly and kindly. It's all about how you say it, isn't it?
Right. Alex felt much more confident after that whole exchange. And the dinner itself was great. The conversation flowed easily. Alex got to know the colleagues better, and the burger, by the way, hit the spot.
Hit the spot. That's a lovely phrase to end on, Andrew. What does it mean when something hits the spot?
It means something was exactly what you wanted or needed at that moment. It satisfied you perfectly, like it was just right.
So, after a long run on a hot day, a cold glass of water would really hit the spot. Or after a busy morning, that first cup of coffee really hits the spot.
Precisely. And the burger and the company hit the spot for Alex. It was a perfect end to a potentially awkward situation. Alex went home feeling happy and more connected to the new team.
That's a great outcome. So, the takeaway for Alex, and for our listeners, is that it's good to speak up and communicate your needs, even if you're new or shy, as long as you do it politely.
Absolutely. Polite communication can solve a lot of problems and make social situations much more enjoyable for everyone involved. It avoids misunderstandings and builds stronger relationships.
And it helps you build better relationships, too, because people appreciate honesty and respect.
Definitely. It shows you respect yourself and others, and that you're willing to find solutions together.
Well, that's a fantastic story about Alex and a very common real-life situation that I think many of our listeners can relate to.
I think so too. It's a perfect example of how everyday English phrases can help you navigate social situations smoothly. Let's quickly recap some of those useful phrases we heard today.
Great idea. So, we heard, grab a bite, for a casual meal.
And, up for it, if you're interested in doing something.
Alex was on the fence, meaning undecided.
And didn't want to pick a spot that no one liked.
Spicy food was not really my cup of tea for Alex.
So the colleagues offered to take a rain check.
Alex wanted to treat myself to a burger.
But also needed to stay on a budget.
Luckily, they found a compromise.
And the burger really hit the spot.
Excellent recap, Andrew. Those are all super practical phrases for everyday conversation, and they really help you sound more natural.
They really are. And remember, practicing these phrases out loud, trying to use them in your own sentences, will help you use them naturally when you need them.
Absolutely. Try to use them in your own conversations this week, even if it's just talking to yourself. The more you practice, the easier it becomes.
Thank you so much for listening and practicing your English with us today. We hope Alex's story gave you some good ideas for your own social interactions.
Please like this video. It really helps us out and lets us know you enjoy these episodes.
And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of Alex's journey or our future English lessons.
Leave a comment with your favorite phrase from today's episode, or tell us about a time you had to take a rain check or compromise. We love hearing from you.
Thank you for listening today. We hope this mini-story helped you practice real English in a fun and engaging way.
Bye everyone.
Bye. Before we finish, let's do a quick recap of today's main ideas and the most useful phrases.
Pick one or two expressions and try them in real life today, even in a very short conversation.
You've been listening to SpeakCast English. Thanks for practicing with us, and see you next time on SpeakCast English.